Loneliness, it's a feeling we're all familiar with, yet it can be so hard to talk about. In today's world, despite being more connected than ever, many of us experience that aching gap where friends used to be. Friendship plays such a central role in our lives. It's woven into the very fabric of our everyday routines. Having a chat over coffee, spontaneous hangouts, or even sharing a laugh during the dullest of days. But what happens when those connections begin to slip away? Sometimes life gets in the way. Friends move, relationships change, or we lose touch over time. Suddenly, we find ourselves alone, and that can be a difficult adjustment. It's easy to feel like there's something wrong with us when this happens, like we've somehow failed at maintaining those friendships. But the truth is, friendship dynamics are constantly evolving, and when friends disappear, that space they leave behind can feel vast, full of memories, shared experiences, and silence. Loneliness, at its core, is not just about being alone. It's about missing that connection, feeling the absence of shared understanding. It's when we long for someone to talk to laugh with, or simply to be around. So, how do we cope with this gap? How do we navigate these lonely moments without sinking deeper into them? First, it's important to acknowledge your feelings. Ignoring loneliness or pushing it away only prolongs the pain. It's okay to admit that you're lonely, that you miss your friends, or wish for more connection in your life. This simple acknowledgement can be a powerful first step in dealing with it. Sometimes writing your feelings down helps. It gives you clarity and it allows you to process those emotions rather than bottling them up. Next, reaching out. It's easy to isolate yourself when you feel lonely, but making the effort to reconnect with old friends or even build new relationships can be deeply rewarding. It doesn't have to be anything grand. A quick message or a simple hello can spark a reconnection. And if the person doesn't respond right away, that's okay too. Not every attempt will be successful, but the act of reaching out can start to heal that feeling of disconnection. But sometimes, friends from our past may not be as present in our future, and that's okay. It's important to explore new avenues. Try joining a class, attending community events, or volunteering. These activities can introduce you to like-minded people and help you build new, meaningful connections. Finding new social spaces can feel daunting, especially when we're out of practice. But small steps can lead to bigger moments of connection. One of the most challenging parts of loneliness is the fear that it will never end. But like all feelings, loneliness is temporary. It's not a reflection of who you are or your ability to form relationships. It's a season of life, and seasons change. During this time, it's also important to nurture your relationship with yourself. Take this opportunity to invest in your personal growth, hobbies, or simply spending time in solitude that feels intentional, not forced. Above all, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during these times. Loneliness is a universal experience, but it doesn't define you. Ultimately, while friends may come and go, the connection we nurture within ourselves is something we can always rely on, and when the time is right, new friendships will form, filling that gap where old ones used to be. Loneliness is a part of life's ebb and flow. But remember, in the gap where friends used to be, there is always the possibility of new beginnings. In case you need guidance and support to take control of your future and design a life you truly love, consider joining my Design Your Life program. It is a comprehensive, self-paced, and accessible 248-page guide that leads you through 14 transformative topics, packed with practical tools and proven strategies to help you break free from limiting beliefs, set clear goals, and transform every aspect of your life. Whether you're facing a personal challenge or seeking growth, this program will guide you towards clarity, purpose, and lasting change.